We're live from the Cromarty Firth. I'll let you have a look at the view that I'm getting. We've just left Invergordon. I was hoping to show you some of the sort of oil platforms, oil drilling rigs, but I think I mistimed it. I don't think I'm going to manage that. You can just see them in the distance now if I let you see. Let's see how good this is. Yeah, you'll see a number of seagulls around. Vicious things. There was one just over there at one of those tables. The lady was trying to eat her meal and she had to stab the air with her fork to keep the beasts away. They were about to steal her dinner, and as soon as she had gone, they had laid down on the plate and were gobbling it. Well, one of them was. Vicious things. We already saw a lady in Inverness itself in the street outside Primark being attacked by one, bit her finger. I think she was eating a packet of crisps or something. So they're nasty, nasty bits of work. I think those are common gulls. I'm not a huge expert on gulls. I can reliably identify the black-headed gull if it's in colour, in full colour. There goes the pilot boat, I think. And those are the oil platforms I should have had a close-up of. Now, if you look at my videos from this trip, you'll find pictures of the drilling rigs. I've got enough pictures of them. Now that's interesting. Now over there you can see a gathering of gulls. Can you see them? Let's see if I can show you them. See that? I'm led to believe that when you see those, it means there are whales underneath driving the fish to the surface. So I wouldn't be surprised if something came to the surface round about here. Some kind of whale. Let's keep our fingers crossed. I think they know where the whales are fishing, hunting. Certainly a bit of a feeding frenzy over there. Let's go over a bit and watch it in case something appears. Yep, it's a bit too far away now for me to see what's going on. So if there is a whale or something underneath there, gathering fish. Oh, there's more further up. Let's go up a little bit and look. Must be some reason for there suddenly being a gathering of fish there. A shoal near the surface. Let's see if we can spot this one. So there's the orange buoy, and it's just near the orange buoy. Somewhere around there. Okay, I'm going to stop this just now and have a look.
Birds there.
Yeah, is there a whale
They sit-
underneath? That's the secret,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Is it, yeah. Some dolphins or something.
Dolphins or something, because usually to funnel the fish,
Yeah,
go round
I
and
saw
round.
some a bit
There was
further
a bit,
up,
I know
and
there
there
was,
some
yeah,
black and white birds there as well, and I thought, oh, what were they? I couldn't see.
yeah, I saw some tiny little black things, I don't know what they were, just sitting on the water, but these are definitely diving down, so I don't know if it's just gulls of some kind or terns. Very sharp little divers.
Yeah.
Even gulls can be quite good at diving
Yeah.
for something they want. I was live streaming this to my YouTube channel and hoping that something was going to appear. It'd be YouTube gold, but nothing has. So I think I'm going to give up and just get my camera out and binoculars instead. Maybe back again. Maybe back. Oh, well, I hadn't realised that signal had gone. I thought we had finished being live altogether. So there you go. Let's go back and get my bag before I forget it. There we go, it's better. Just watch your step, right? Watch your step. Whoa. I don't think we'll have a signal for much longer here. That's where we've come from. Invergordon is up there, and Inverness is a bit further along, not on the estuary. This is the Cromarty Firth. Possibly we're out of the Cromarty Firth now, I don't know where it quite ends, but we'll be heading out into the North Sea shortly. Pretty windy. I don't know if you're aware of it in the microphone, but it's quite windy up here. On a cruise ship called Ambience, which belongs to the Ambassador Cruise Group. Hey, hi Scott. Yeah, I hadn't realised. I thought I'd finished live streaming, so sorry about that. You were in my pocket, and yeah, I hadn't realised I was still trying to get a signal. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Nice walk about Inverness and up by the river. A live stream from the River Ness. So if you have a look at the live streams, anybody, you can see a little walk onto islands in the River Ness. Not a bad view, is it? I can try and zoom in, but it's quite windy, gusty up here on deck. There are lots of oil platforms being dismantled or refurbished or something up there. They look great this morning. Got some nice photographs this morning, but I didn't get any live footage or filming. I'll try and share what I've got when I get back and can edit things together. Yeah, nice walk. I hope the images were okay. I don't know how good it was. Nobody said. But towards the end, as we got back on the ship again, Bill was commenting. So we'll pan round. It's my back to the wind also, which is quite good. Oh, that's good. Good to hear that. And it looks like an empty ship. There's a few people down in the jacuzzi there, but a lot of people are at their dinner. And because it's so windy, they've stayed indoors. One lady tried to have her meal outside at the back here, and the seagulls kept coming down at her plate. She had to fend them off with a knife. Yeah, I'd forgotten my swimming trunks for Iceland, so I just said to the captain, can we just pull into Invergordon and I'll go into Inverness Primark, pick up some trunks if you don't mind. So to make it worthwhile, I got some flip-flops as well. Yeah, we're getting further and further away. I don't know how long the signal will last, to be honest. I'm surprised it's lasted this long. Maybe there's something over there by way of a transmitter. Or perhaps we're getting a bit of signal from both sides from over there as well. Maybe that's keeping us in. Yeah, there's this one lake where there are upwellings of hot water from deep in the bowels of the earth, as it were, up into the lakes. And what somebody has done is kind of somehow walled off those bits into something like 3 ponds. And one's pretty cold, I believe, and the other one's fairly hot, and the other one's, oh my god, that's too hot to go in type ponds. So we might give those a try, and failing that, we'll go to a local pool which also uses the same kind of water source and incorporates them into a public swimming pool, again with different temperatures of pools. We've used that before in the winter time, where you're stepping out onto ice, so you watch you didn't slip and slide as you went from one pool to the next. Yeah, natural spa stuff is good. We did it first in the late 70s when we came to Iceland the first time. There was one in a kind of cavern, in a cave. You climb through this crack in the rocks. Somebody had fitted up a rope onto the rock so you could hang onto that as you lowered yourself down into this pool. It was like the hottest bath you could ever manage going into, and full of minerals. You felt quite sparkly when you came out. If you could find that again, I wouldn't mind giving that another try. Well, that was going on our own with a car. We could just stop where we wanted. Ah, yeah, I remember seeing a video on that, yeah. There was somebody diving with the two sides of the tectonic plates, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's a cool place from that point of view. Cool and hot. What I was looking at earlier on the other side of the ship was, I'll try and show people if there's anybody looking. I think it's only you that's looking. Let's see, I don't know how well this will work with the phone, but I'll try and zoom in. There's a bit less wind over here, so that's fine. Right, they say that whales try to circle fish. They kind of funnel them with bubbles, so they end up in a tight mass, a tight column of fish, and then they go underneath that, open their mouth and just go straight up and gulp them all in. And seagulls have cottoned onto that idea that they know they can see where these things are happening, and they try to capitalize on it. So wherever you see a lot of seagulls gathering, I can see them just, I don't know if you'll see them. So a bit below the horizon, where would it be? A bit, about, yeah, quite near the top of the screen now. If I move it down a bit, it's quite near the top of the screen. There's a whole lot of gulls gathering there. You can see the whiteness of them. And I've seen that, this is a third lot of that I've seen coming out here. I keep hoping to see a whale surfacing, or dolphins or something, hunting. All I see are the gulls gathering, diving in for the fish. So there are shoals near the surface for some reason, and the gulls are enjoying it. Yeah, I thought I was going to get YouTube gold by having a whale breaking the surface, but it never happened. Nope, just lots of gulls there. This is the area where you get lots of dolphins or harbour porpoises, I don't know which, popping up. It's quite common up here, but yeah, not for us, we haven't seen any. I have a couple of whale watch board as well. We'll be pointing things out as we get closer to Iceland. But yeah, nothing. So yeah, the mainland is getting further and further away. Nice over there though, the views are great. I don't know. Tectonic plates, who knows? I need to check where they are. That's a cracking view of the sun. I think it's a 2-day stint. I think we have at least 2 days at sea. Oh, I tell a lie, we're going to Orkney first. So I think maybe, yeah, tomorrow I think we'll be in Orkney. And we'll do what we can. We've been before. Again, there are trips going to various places, but you end up with another squad of 30 or 40 people on a coach, all going to the same place, everybody trying to take the same photographs. So again, we're thinking of just getting the public service bus, maybe going to Maze Howe and doing a visit there ourselves, hopefully just with us and not too many other tourists at the time. Ah, right, okay, so we might see a bit of activity if we're lucky or unlucky. But I gather, if that's the case, Kirkwall will be busy. Well, this is grand. I think I'll go downstairs and have yet another cup of coffee or tea because we haven't really had that much today since we were busy walking. And I'll get ready for dinner at 8:15. Yep, yeah, that's a good signal still. Wow, that's a surprise. Oh, maybe keep going down the stairs. Maybe put my backpack on first so I don't fall all my length trying to hold that and phone. That's better. Lots of bird noises which I really don't know. Gosh, it's getting a wee bit chilly now. Definitely are heading out to sea. Yeah, we're going that away to a lot of nothingness. Should be taking photographs here. This looks a nice bit of framing for a photo. Right, I'll go indoors, see if I can locate my wife somewhere. So thanks for looking in. Nice to chat, Scott. I'll go inside and probably the signal will drop and that'll be us saying adios. Metal superstructure so rapidly absorbs the signal. Thanks for dinner. A few nice things for later on. Okay, so it's goodbye from Ambassador. Thanks very much, Scott. Have a nice week. Watch out for more live streams, everybody. Bye for now. Yeah.